Hello, Disney fans. Welcome to part 2 of our episode Disney for First Timers, and all that you can see, tips, tricks, treasures that we think could help you on your first magical adventure. Today, or at least tonight, I guess, I'll just be honest, we're going to talk about the 3 remaining parks. If you didn't catch the first episode, pause, stop, and listen to part 1 of our Disney for First Timers, where we basically cover Magic Kingdom and a bunch of other to-knows. I'm Laura, and this is Woody. Hi, Woody.
Hello. Yes. Hey, I got a question for you.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Why was Cinderella kicked off the soccer team?
I have no idea.
Because she always ran away from the ball.
Oh, no.
You're welcome.
Good job.
You're welcome for that.
Do you have your alarm set?
I can set out the rest of the episode now. Yeah, for 3 a.m.
Absolutely.
Disney Plus. I know the first thing. So if you follow them on Twitter, Disney Plus, at Disney Plus, they have a long thread of all the shows that'll be available, or some of the shows.
Right.
And you watch the trailer, I guess. I don't know, it's so quick though. They show like a screenshot of each show. And I noticed one that it was a movie I had not forgot about, but I was like, oh, okay, they're digging deep into the archives and bringing out like gems for everybody. And that is the movie called Heavyweights. Do you remember that movie?
Oh, man.
Come on. It's
Did
like,
they go to camp?
yeah, it's
Yes.
Ben Stiller's best movie ever. Like, that movie is fantastic. That'll be the first one I watch.
So, but let's stay on that for a second. Are you kind of sad, though? Because have you read about some of the things that Disney Plus is not going to have?
Well, I'm not going to focus on the negative, because I'm going to be honest with you. I understand that they have streaming deals already out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, leading up to this, a ton of their movies were on Netflix. Some of their movies are on Hulu. They're streamed, like they're on TNT. They're whatever. Okay, they're all over the place. So if you can't view them on Disney Plus, you can find these movies clearly. But like a movie like Heavyweights.
Oh yeah.
Okay, like that's nowhere. That's nowhere but Disney Plus.
That's
so
great.
Like I'm totally okay. Like I get it. It'll probably be like 4 or 5 years before they get their whole catalog away from all these other people that have been using it. But
Well,
yeah.
sure, because that's I think too how they can justify upping it $1 a year or so.
I'm fine with that too. I'm good. Take my money, take my cards, whatever.
We are ready for Disney Plus, and honestly, we might set our alarms for 3 a.m. You just never know. So, want to start off first by thanking everybody who's listening. We're just so thankful that you guys are here with us, and hopefully you'll find some fun facts or possibly something you can use on your next Disney vacation. So let's start off with talking about Disney for first timers, and this time let's focus on Animal Kingdom. So I would say Woody said it best. We took a while to appreciate the beauty of Animal Kingdom. We definitely didn't. I would say we almost ran through it the first time we went because, one, it was heavily under construction, kind of like what Epcot is now when we went, and Avatar.
That wasn't even in the ballpark.
Right. We had seen sort of a wall up. We weren't sure what was going down, but we knew at that point, I don't think we knew anything. We had gone back several years after in the spring, and we did see where announcements had been made and we knew Pandora was coming. We were excited about that and actually knew we were going to plan a trip to come back. And this was that time. We actually didn't go to Disney for a few years only because life was crazy. But now we're back and we're rolling once again on that yearly cycle. So Pandora, I'll start there. What are your thoughts if you're a first timer?
Oh my gosh. See, Animal Kingdom, I did not love it our first time. I mean, I appreciated it, you know, but for me, and the very first time I went as a 30-year-old, Magic Kingdom blew me away, and and as it should. Like it's just that magic place. And then you go to Animal Kingdom, and it's just totally different, like totally different. So one, I would say it's not even a must thing. It's like you just need to adjust your expectations. And then once that is okay, then you'll appreciate Animal Kingdom. And some people go there and love Animal Kingdom more than anything else. So it really, like, Magic Kingdom is going to blow your mind. That's going to be every childhood memory. Just it's going to come to the surface and blow you away. Animal Kingdom, the attention to detail in that place is unmatched. So I would say step one, when you get there, just kind of adjust your expectations. Not that it's less in any way. It's just different. It's going to be so different than Magic Kingdom that it's going to take you a second.
And I think taking a second is what you should do. You can move around Animal Kingdom at a slower pace.
Oh, it's so the layout is the streets are wider. I think like they may not be, but they seem that way. And there's so much to take in.
Yes.
Like I mean, even look down at the walkways. You can see these faux bicycle tracks that were like, you know, and you can see, look up in the trees, you see like torn pieces of clothing from the Expedition to Everest. So really take your time in Animal Kingdom and just look. Yeah. Honestly, just look at the detail of the buildings. Like when you go to specifically Africa, look up on the buildings to the, I don't know from what direction, from the main thing to the left. Like even the posters that are hanging on the side of the building look like real posters, but they look like they're from the 40s and 50s, and it's just, the detail is fantastic. So I mean, I would just honestly just walk around for a little bit in Animal Kingdom. The first thing, like, and don't expect Magic Kingdom. Don't expect that at all. But for adults, lesser for kids. I think kids are gonna think it's cool, but for us on return visits, that's been the park where we're like, oh, that's kind of like the chill park. Yes and no, but yeah.
I would put it absolutely up there with Epcot, in that we tend to spend, you know, the early parts of the days, and then we'll absolutely leave and then come back. Animal Kingdom has upped their game at night. When we went, you know, 8 odd years ago for the first time, Animal Kingdom didn't have the night life that it has now. So as far as rides, you know, if you're looking for thrill rides, you can find it in Everest. We did Expedition Everest. Woody, that's your favorite sort of gift store. He loves gift shops, y'all. So he loves Expedition Everest. And when you get off that ride, you're right in this really cool, like, summit camp, base camp type environment. He loves to go in there. We like to go in there. What do you think about Everest as a must do?
All right. I fought it for a long time because of the motion sickness thing. But honestly, you got to do it once. So, and I did mine at the end of the day when we had gone around the park and had a good day, so that if I did get sick, then it wasn't the worst possible thing. So I think you have to. I think you have to, if it's if it's not going to kill you. I think you really do have to, because Animal Kingdom does not have a ton of those, the Haunted Mansions or the Pirates. It doesn't, like, they have one over in Pandora. We're going to talk about that, but really the chill rides, they don't exist. The park itself is basically an attraction. So, but above Everest though, one that you absolutely have to do is the safari.
The Kilimanjaro Safari.
Yeah, you have to do that. Like that's fast past that now if you've booked your trip, because that is something that you see animals that, like, you never, like, no one ever gets to see.
Right.
Like,
and
it's amazing.
We've been on that safari both morning, noon, night. I would say my favorite time was previous years when we went at sunset. For me, it was the last fast pass of the day. We had booked it earlier in the day and we missed it. Do you remember that?
Yep.
And so it was almost like, I would even call it the Lord's provision. It's like, you honestly, are you kidding me? We missed the safari. And we just happened to, and this is back in the day when you had to get a ticket.
Yeah, I found my Fast Pass. Well, you found it.
Yeah.
We saved everything from the first trip, and then we were going through finding stuff, and we actually found our paper Fast Passes.
Yes.
The other night. So that was a good find.
Great fun. And so we had gone on that safari. It was the last Fast Pass of the day, and I'll be honest, when we had to find out about the Fast Pass, because there were several more in front of us, but there were none available. I remember we got the last Fast Pass of the day, and it made us have to stay in the park for a few more hours. So we then did Rafiki's Planet Watch. Do you remember that? Where
Yeah.
we had walked around and we just sort of stumbled upon it.
We were in Animal Kingdom the first year, and I think that was why I wasn't wowed by it. Like, we were looking for things to do.
Yeah.
You know, and that was a really actually an unappreciated opportunity then to see what it had, but it's also been exciting from then until now to see what they've added to make it better.
Right.
And not that it wasn't good before, but absolutely go on the safari. The safari has changed quite a bit from when it first opened. Like, it was never a ride, but
it was more of a guided thing.
Well, it had an adventure aspect to it. You were like, for poachers were, there was a story.
Yeah, you're
and,
supposed to look out for like the elephant.
Yeah, something. But I'm kind of glad they did away with that and just kind of let you go.
Yeah.
You just kind of ride and look.
And I do know now that even the driver of your awesome like ride vehicle
it's like
thing,
an army something.
so cool. If you're lucky enough to get a good, really talkative driver, they know everything about the animals, when to see them. You can ask questions, and they encourage you to ask questions like, how much does a hippo eat? And they'll tell you. However, before, you really didn't get a chance at all. They talked the entire time. Now it's more like create your own adventure. If you want to ask questions, you can. You might end up with some families that love to ask questions, or you might just have a tour guide who says hippos on the left, giraffes on the right. Oh, look, there's a lion.
Yeah, which I'm okay with too.
And we're totally okay with that.
Like, I'm all right with that. Like, I appreciate that ride. And it's a good long ride. You see some amazing, beautiful animals.
Yes.
And the landscape, you do not feel like you're in Florida.
No.
You don't feel like you're in the U.S. Like,
you're transported.
Yeah, it's unreal. So
it's a little bumpy, but that's part of the ambiance.
Yeah, but it didn't make me sick, and
No,
I'm very
and we loved
sensitive to
it.
that. So I would absolutely a must do in Animal Kingdom
Must do.
is hit for the safari and
Yes.
just fast pass it. And,
Yeah. If you can get an early one and if you can get a late one, I really think
Yeah.
those are most of the things you'll read. You'll see where it says the animals are most active early and late.
Yeah.
So, one of the things I would say is a skip for me, would be the Great Bird Adventure, which now has turned, it's like up the Great Bird Adventure. We went to this our first year. I think we got up and left.
Yeah, it was one of those things where it was like, you have a limited amount of time? Do you like? Not to be rude, but it's like, do we want to spend another however long in here? No, I'm good. Let's go. It's
Right.
like really like
We didn't leave in such a way to disturb the birds, because at some point you have to think, okay, if I get up, I'm going to be a distraction. But we left early enough that the show hadn't started.
But in all fairness, I'm not a show person.
Right.
So for me, those are really the only show that I love is Country Bear Jamboree, and that's different. So I'm just not a show person. But yeah, so I mean, like, that's one of those things where it's like I would rather walk around the park
Yeah.
than sit through a bird show.
So that's a skip in our mind, but it's definitely one that if you haven't experienced the park and you've got a whole day, do it.
Yeah, you're looking for things.
You're
Yeah.
looking for something, and if you just want to sit for a little bit, it's a good it's a good time, but be careful because those birds are interactive. They're flying everywhere. Maybe be ready though. They may ask you to stand up and participate. It's just fun. It's part of the greatness of Disney.
But if I had to say it though, that would be so far on the bottom of the list.
Oh yeah.
Where I would make sure that I've gone all around the park.
Oh yeah.
Looked at everything.
Yeah.
Hit up the safari and then maybe look into it.
Yeah. So another one of those things I would say is a no-brainer. You have to do it. Is the Maharaja Jungle Trek. So Woody, you would know this as when you get to walk through the animal exhibits. So this is where you get to see sort of the gorillas.
Oh yeah. See, I'm not a name person.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
You need to tell me like
this is where we see the hippo pool.
Oh, yep, I got you. Yep.
So,
see, I never I know safari, I know haunted. I just don't know the.
So this is one of my favorites only because you go at your own pace.
Yep. I know. Yep.
You can stay and watch that hippo swimming. Probably at least for an hour if it was up to me.
And then there was that one time we went and the silverback gorilla.
Yes.
Like he was putting on a show.
Yes.
And he was like, it's like you're wandering through and there's some bridges and then so like it's like a leisure thing. And so we just so happened like, I don't know what he was doing, but he was like putting on a show. We were like, is anybody else seeing this?
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden a crowd.
Too.
Yeah, it was awesome. Yes. And see, that's the thing with the Animal Kingdom is like, you really do have to explore.
Yeah.
Like you really, it doesn't push you like Magic and Hollywood. They don't push you to different areas. Like this is a park where, all right, go.
That's right.
You do your thing.
Yeah. And unfortunately, I think when we went, I think it was Christmas, careful that when you do go around December, January, oftentimes the tiger exhibit is closed.
Yeah.
Something about him and they are not acclimated very well. So they do keep them indoors a lot. So
these are live animals.
They are. And I love the way that the Maharaja Jungle Trek, you don't feel like you're walking through a zoo.
No,
you'll
not at all.
See a cage. You'll never see any sort of barrier other than what Disney wants you to see. So you really feel like you're walking through an African jungle.
It's amazing.
Like it really is.
You really don't. You at first it takes you a second because you're like, could he jump?
Right.
He could jump on this bridge. And then it's like, oh wait, there's like a 45-foot deep thing here. I'm okay. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
but
great.
You've got to walk through there.
That's a must.
That's a must.
So Tough to Be a Bug 3D.
All right, I'll say this. Laura is not a fan of the interactive rides, I would say. So anything that shoots water, air, makes your seat bump, she's a little iffy on. And that is one of these attractions where the little ones, I can see it, but honestly, like we did it and I was just like, I hate the water spraying in my face. Like I just like, it's like, it's just like, oh, stop. I don't stop. But it's a cool concept. Mm-hmm. It's just not my favorite.
It is cool because of where it takes place. Like you're right at the tree, and it's awesome. And you feel like, oh, Bug's Life, I've got to do it. But it's a 4D experience. And I do not like the part of the stink bug. And you got to smell that. I just don't, I'm not a fan.
The more I talk about it, the more I kind of want to go do it again.
And if you happen to be that next party that travels down those little log benches or whatever, and the party in front of you just got off of Kali River Rapids, you're going to sit in a puddle. And I don't love that, but it's okay.
It's a cute thing. If you're looking for something, fine, but I would not go out of my way again. Like we did it, and then it was like, the next 2 or 3 years we were just kind of like, yeah, we're good.
Right. So Kali River Rapids, we have, to be honest, we have never ridden this ride. The reason is we've gotten just accustomed to comfort, and we don't want to be soaking wet.
I'm a grumpy old man.
Yes.
And I am a curmudgeon. So I do not like getting wet.
We as me and Woody, but I have done it. I rode it when we went to Walt Disney World with with the school that I worked at, I actually got on it with a group of kids. By far, one of my favorite water rides, but was uncomfortable for the rest of the day. I did appreciate the little things like the free lockers that you get right there when you get on the ride and off the ride. I did appreciate that. That's something that Disney doesn't usually have. But for this one, they're like, hey, you could be absolutely soaked. So I remember my hair looked like I had just gotten out of the shower. And of course, I'm with 28 high school kids. It's never fun to look like that in front of any of them because they have cameras and use them. But I remember meeting up with Woody's group later in the day, and his group didn't do it because he was with guys, I was with girls, but they were more girly.
Nope.
Their group was more girly, and they were just like, nah, we didn't want to do that.
Do it. I'm good.
But it also poured down rain also in the same day. So, hey, if you get caught in a rainstorm and you're already wet, go jump on Kali River. It's great. It really is good. It's a good ride.
Or if you're grumpy like me, just go to like Dino Land or whatever.
So Dino Land, is it a skip or is it a must?
Oh, all right. We're talking about, all right, so it's new though. It's been rebranded.
It's changed a little bit.
As Donald's Dino something.
He's not a name guy. If you,
I'm not a name, guys. Yeah, go to the place with the castle.
Yeah.
No, all right, that's a section of the park that's weird for me because you're in this highly detailed area, Animal Kingdom with the immersive environment where you feel like you are in Africa, you are in Asia, like all this different place. Then all of a sudden you pop around the corner and it's like a 1960s, theme park. And it's like, what? Wait a minute. Something's weird here. However, it's cute. It's really cute. They have like old carnival games. I don't ride the rides because they're like the clunky roller coaster type.
Yeah.
But they do have like the carnival, like the pop balloons, the water gun.
Yes.
Those I love because I'm halfway decent at one of them. So I always get like
Dino Whirl or something like that. It is a family friendly roller coaster there.
Yeah.
But I don't think
they have a great gift shop though. The Trading Post.
I do love that one.
That one's a good one because if you go through it, and we're talking if you come from the entrance of the park, not the other way, go through it. Follow the semicircle, go around to the left. The gift shop is over in the corner. It's on you miss it if you don't.
Right.
If you don't really look
if you're not looking for it.
And it's a cute. It's a one of the better gift shops. They just have a ton of merchandise, ton of candy.
Yeah.
Just everything you could want. So.
And they usually in that gift shop have some sort of special item that you can't find in other parks.
It's a unique, for some reason, it's unique.
Yeah.
So it's worth going through there, but it's a fun little world. But but honestly,
if you've got some time, go play some games.
It's quiet.
Get on the Dino Whirl or whatever it is.
Yes, I think that's what it's called.
And enjoy that. I think it's a nice little spot, and it's usually never that crowded.
No, and it's one of the quieter, which is funny because it's like a carnival, but it's one of the quieter parts of the park. So I don't mind it. It just kind of seems out of place, when you're walking through Pandora, that is like you've been transported. Then all of a sudden you go to this place and it's like, what's up with this?
Yeah,
I think it's just that vibe of it.
So we also did. I would say you will have the time in Animal Kingdom if you want it.
Don't rush Animal Kingdom.
No,
take your time because you're gonna run out of things to do.
Get on the Wildlife Express train.
Yep.
That was kind of cool. You get to see the back lots.
Yeah.
You see where they feed the animals. That's really very interesting.
It's also makes me miss. I'm not going to talk long about it. It makes me miss the backlot tour at Hollywood Studios because they used to do that at Hollywood, and it was just like a cool little longer ride that you just kind of take a break. The air's flowing. It's like, okay, I'm breathing. But it's neat. Like if you've been a couple of times, you see where the rhinos go and their places, and these animals are so well taken care of. Yeah. That it's. So that's definitely you're looking for like a little break. Absolutely get on that.
That rhino lives better than I lived in college. I really think it's got a nicer place. So as we wrap up our day in Animal Kingdom, what are you going to eat? What are some good things? What are some things you can skip? Again,
one more thing. You've got to go to Pandora, though.
Well, I was going to bring that up.
Oh, okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, no, because that is, again, another land. And I think as you're coming to the end of the day, Pandora for me was a lot more beautiful at night. I loved seeing it as we got off of the flight of Passage, sorry. And I love that. And I think we did not eat in Pandora. We did see the cafeteria. It looked pretty cool.
Yeah, it looked nice.
I saw some things that some people were eating, and I didn't really say, hey, let's take a minute and eat. But we did enjoy Pandora at night. I love the sounds. I love the lights.
You need to come through during the daytime.
Yeah.
And maybe go for that window that's like, right before sunset, and then hang out, see sunset right when it starts getting dark. It's really beautiful. So, I mean, but you really, like, if you cannot go to Animal Kingdom and then not go over to Pandora.
Right.
Like, you have to. That is a must after the safari.
Yeah.
And you've got to do the river ride. You've got to.
The Navi, journey.
That is worth a fast pass.
We loved it.
I absolutely, it's one of my favorite rides.
Do not listen to any of the haters.
No, it's a wonderful, it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful, the technology in the animatronic is unreal.
It's the best the park has.
Oh my gosh.
I think of all 4
it is
parks.
Fantastic. So I would absolutely do that. And Flight of Passage we talked about this in another episode, so please listen to that.
Yeah, we go into more detail.
If you get motion sick, just be prepared to, like, you're a wreck after. But I'm not saying you shouldn't do it. It is more. I liked it more than Smuggler's Run. Yeah. But listen to those episodes.
Definitely.
But absolutely, Pandora, you've got to go. And day and night, it's 2 different experiences.
Right.
Make sure you do both.
Right. So, wrapping it up, only a couple of things. If you do get a chance to see the Finding Nemo, it's a musical. It does take place over towards the dinosaur ride, which we didn't touch on, but definitely
it's a great ride.
It's a great ride.
Absolutely.
I would do it. Keep in mind, first timers, look for height requirements. You don't want to end up making your little one cry. We did see a few of those, so just check that. It's something super easy to do, and then you can easily parents at these parks. There are ways to totally distract your kid from thinking that they could get on Everest or
there's so much to
there's just so many things that you can do, and I would recommend Finding Nemo the musical 130,000%. We don't do it as much because when we go to Animal Kingdom, we know what we want to do and what we want to see, and
again, I'm not a show person.
He's not a show person. I went, this was another time when we were, we've never been to Disney outside of each other, but he had a group of guys, I was with a group of girls, and we did see this, and again, he didn't, but I wouldn't drag him to it. I don't think you would love it, but I think if you're a family, I literally give it a 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah, I can appreciate that. So
sure.
I mean, if you're looking for, and again, Animal Kingdom is that park where do not be in a hurry.
No.
And really, like the rides that we've mentioned, take your time, go to them, and you'll still have plenty of time in the day. Like they're really, that park is just walk around and look at it.
Yes.
Like it is. You will look and be like, how did someone create this?
Yeah.
This hasn't been here for 100 years or 50 years, whatever. Yeah. So, and then there's that. You're probably going to bring it up. They have a new nighttime show.
Yes, Rivers
that's
of
on the
Light.
river.
Yeah, it hasn't gotten great reviews. We've only seen bits and pieces of this.
There's no fireworks because they don't want to wake up the animals.
Right, so
which
don't
is sweet.
expect that. Yeah, don't expect any fireworks. But Rivers of Light, again, didn't meet the mark as far as, but I'm more of the, between the two of us, he looks at Disney differently in that he will see things I don't. I enjoy the music. He enjoys the technical, the light,
the projection,
just
mapping.
the projection stuff, and I'm just like, I didn't really see it. It was weird. It was in the mist, these big giant flowers.
Yeah.
But I appreciated that Animal Kingdom gave you a reason to stay later and the Rivers of Light is good, it's good.
Yeah.
If you had to choose though, and your kids are melting down and you have the choice between going to see Rivers of Light or going over to the new Tree of Life Awakenings
Yeah.
show where they do projection mapping on the tree,
Yeah.
pick the tree.
Yeah. Pick the tree. And I'll say this. Each park has its own merits.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
The castle in Magic Kingdom is iconic. You're not gonna match that, right? So on a fireworks show or projection show, you're absolutely stay in Magic and watch it. In Animal Kingdom, if you have the time and you're in it, yes, it's worth a watch. However, if you really are done and you're walking at the park, like, don't feel like you've missed like a magical moment. Like, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's good. And and you can watch it and be entertained. But again, like, you don't have to go to your car thinking, oh, did I make a mistake? No,
Yeah.
you're fine. Like, really, like, now at the Magic Kingdom, which we're not going to talk a lot about, but if at the Magic Kingdom, like the fireworks show at Not So Scary, that would have been devastating to
Yeah.
miss that. Like, that was amazing. So yes, I would say the projection on the tree is worth a quick glance.
Yeah.
You know, and if your
Yeah.
kids love like Lion King, they'll love this.
Yeah, you
But-
gotta stay for that.
Yeah, but like if you're tired, like,
If you're
yeah,
tired,
it's all right.
don't worry.
Don't worry about
it's
it.
cool.
Get you
Just
a
go.
veiny pod
No.
Rice Krispie treat.
Yeah. Go get that.
Go to Pandora. Go through Pandora. That's all. Just go through Pandora on the way out, and that's the light show.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
Yeah, very much. I would say take advantage of some of the shows in the streets, Africa.
Yeah, they're great. Those people are so talented.
I mean, you just got some really cool things to see.
Animal Kingdom is so, yeah. There's a lot of stuff going on, and it's so different. Just adjust your expectations.
Yeah.
Not lower them. Just like adjust them.
So, food in Animal Kingdom, usually we get to Animal Kingdom, we don't go first thing in the morning, but there are good things that you can find. There are lots of restaurants, lots of little food trucks, I call them, just places where you can go get some really neat sort of flavors of the culture, flavors of
Yeah.
of where you are. We tend to either eat snacks a lot in Animal Kingdom because we just feel like it's more of a slower pace, so we don't really eat a lot. I would say
No,
we
not
don't.
at Animal. No, we don't go to sit down restaurants
No.
there.
But there are some available,
Yeah,
and
but there's
you
a
know,
ton of carts though. Like, and there's virtually no waiting in Animal Kingdom for food, like there is Magic.
and
Like,
check out the seasonal things. I know in the spring and summer you can get like, the corn on the cob that's super
We missed that
seasoned.
this
We
year.
missed it, but you can get those kinds of things. They're really healthy options. You can get wraps. They have like tortillas and things that you can have. So definitely check those things out. Again, cost wise, we ate at that. I cannot remember now, and it just came to my brain. But remember, it was pouring down rain.
oh
and
yes, it's over. Oh my gosh, it's over on the far end of the park, and that's a good little restaurant. I don't know. I can't remember what it's called though.
it was one of the first restaurants that started offering like everything eco-friendly. I remember
Yeah.
this was the first time we'd actually experienced a paper straw. Do you remember that? We were both like, oh my gosh, we need another
I
straw.
don't
It's
know if
gone
I like
soggy.
this. Yeah.
Like if you're sharing something, you bring an extra straw.
Yeah, ring a straw. It's
Yeah.
for the turtles though, so it's
Yeah.
okay. But
I think we share everything. So I think we got some nachos.
and that is one of the places that have the toppings
Yeah, it
and-
was
and a
definitely
separate-
nachos, I think.
in a separate location. So don't forget that, because my first visit, like to Tortuga in Magic,
Hysterical.
I get the food and it's like a quesadilla wrap and meat and cheese. I'm like, oh, this is really plain. Okay, but I'm at Disney. I'm not going to complain. But then I see a kid walking around the corner. I'm like, where do you get the salsa from?
Yeah, but keep in mind that you had already eaten it.
I'd already eaten it, and I was like, what in the world? Like, where
He didn't even know about the toppings
And then
bar.
you walk around the corner, and they have every topping known to man that you can go and just dump on your plate. So,
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay.
so look for the toppings bar. That'll make your
Yeah.
lunch a lot better.
So let's close on Animal Kingdom. Now let's move to Hollywood Studios.
Ooh, I love Hollywood Studios.
This is definitely Woody's number 2.
I love it. I love it.
I'd
love
probably
this park.
put it as my number 3.
I love this park. I love the vibe. I love the style of the buildings.
Mm-hmm.
I love the signs, the colors. The only thing I don't love is that they got rid of the Mickey hat in the courtyard area.
Oh, the sorcerers.
The sorcerer. Obviously I'm not a name guy.
That's right. They got rid of the big blue cone.
The big blue traffic cone. Yeah, like I wish they'd have kept that.
I know.
And the water tower, but
It's okay.
everything else about the park, I love this park. Yeah.
And I think it's only going up. And again, we touch a lot on Galaxy's Edge in a previous episode, so go back, listen. But again, first timers, thinking of you, my must do and Woody's too. This has got to be our number 1 favorite. We have actually parked hop an hour before closing just to ride it one more time. Toy Story Mania.
Toy Story Mania. You got to do that game.
We just love it.
It's fun.
We
I
don't
wish
even
they had
know
10
why,
of those games in that park.
but we just love it. 3D based shooter game, and we challenge each other every time.
Yep.
And I am the reigning champion.
Well, that's another episode.
Moving on. So something that I would say you could add to that must do for me in Hollywood Studios is Fantasmic. And this is crazy because it's not really a ride. Fantasmic is probably up there with, if I had to choose between, one or the other, I would absolutely pick Fantasmic. What it is basically is your fireworks on water, big into the night show. And I would plan Fantasmic around your late dinner snack. Again, look at the times that it's being offered. But Woody and I did this the first year.
It was awesome.
It was amazing.
Magic.
We stumbled upon it. We were getting tired. I will tell you this. We were getting tired and we saw it earlier in the day. So we had kind of walked up this sort of random path. I think we explored more of Hollywood Studios because we were looking for stuff to do. We were thinking it was like Magic Kingdom. And so we
This was pre-Galaxy's Edge and Toy Story.
Absolutely. And so I think we had gotten off of Tower of Terror. So it was like one of the first things we'd done. And then we sort of wanted to walk for a little bit because, again, motion sickness, both of us. And so we walked up this path and we saw at the time, was there an app when we went the first year?
No, there was an app.
But it was a map.
Yeah, it was just a map.
A map.
It was a map. And they did not have the wait times or the fast pass option. We went pre-Magic Bands too. Like they hadn't even done the Magic Bands yet. Like, so you had to go up to the ride, get a paper ticket, come back for the fast pass.
So long story short, we had walked down this path and we saw ropes and then we saw Fantasmic showtimes. And I was like, oh my gosh, Fantasmic, I want to do it. And we saw that it was like 7:30 and then again at 9:15. So I remember thinking, we've got to come back. So I remember we got cinnamon almonds. Do you remember that's the first time we got those? That's a must. You can find those at any park, but definitely if you're going to sit, you want to get to Fantasmic. And I mean this, and it's the only time I'll say it, an hour, possibly an hour and a half before, so that you get a good spot.
Yeah, you want the middle, kind of the middle seats.
Yeah.
And you'll know when you get there.
Yeah, you'll see it. It's kind of like a
and,
stadium. You want to get in there and again, park yourself.
Yeah.
Camp out, put a blanket down if you got one, eat your snacks and notice that this is worth the wait.
It's a beautiful show. And if you have the extra funds, if you get the ears, which they will sell out there, get the ears that light up and they actually sync with the show.
Yes.
So you'll see everybody that has these ears on, all of a sudden when the show starts, they all turn the same color and everything kind of works. It's magic. You've got to do it. Yeah, you got.
Thank you, Disney. So again, I know that's sort of off the path because there's so many other things that you can do. So staying with Toy Story Mania, we fast pass it and we
And if there's not a long wait, we'll do it again.
We'll do it again.
Like it's one of those.
So again, be weary, first timers, height restrictions, check them. Because they are there. They're heaviest. I think they're the heaviest in this park. I'm not exactly sure, but Tower of Terror.
Got to do it.
Gotta do
You
it.
got to do it at least once. If you get sick, just be prepared. But it is a classic ride. I know they changed the one out in California with a Guardian of the Galaxy overlay or something.
Mm-hmm.
And this one's the classic one. So Tower of Terror, you've got to do it.
Yeah.
Like at least once, maybe wait to the end of the day or get it done early and then go sit down but that's like one of the rides where you have to do that
Yeah.
you say you've done.
Yep. We also love Muppet Vision 3D.
Yes.
We're just fans.
It's old school. I
And
love it.
I love it. I love the humor. I love the big Muppet guy that comes
Yeah.
out, the big furry dude.
Yep.
I wish I knew his name, but I'm getting like you, Woody.
Yeah.
But we enjoy a good old fashioned Muppet show. So it's a must do in our. Would you say it's a must? Yes.
If you have time. Yeah.
Okay.
I
But
love
you'll
it.
have time.
Yeah, you'll have time.
You'll have time in Hollywood.
Like in between Toy Story Mania.
Yeah, the fifth time you
Yeah,
get
yeah.
on. So new that we haven't done, and I think it's probably because we don't have kids, is the Lightning McQueen Racing Academy.
Yeah.
I've heard great things about it. We've only seen it, like looking at it,
Yeah.
but we actually haven't participated.
And Cars is not my
Yeah.
favorite, so it's like I'm just not drawn to it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have kids that love cars, they'll probably flip out. So
Yeah. I mean, again, I think even boys and girls could enjoy it. Rock and Roller Coaster. If you're a coaster fan, it's the best, I would say, the park has to
that's pretty
offer.
cool. I mean, it's cool if you're a coaster, that's a good way.
If
of
you're a
saying it.
roller coaster person, this is a must do. If you're not, I honestly skip it.
Yeah.
Skip it. I mean, that sounds crazy, and people probably unsubscribe to this podcast, but it's just not high on our priority list, and we're usually on the same page. Slinky Dog. So the family coaster, it's new. I love it. I think it lacks a little bit of I don't know how to say it, Imagineering, whereas there's really not, like, for example, even Everest has this idea of the Yeti and then it goes backwards and everything. It's just kind of a smooth coaster. You can even just stand under it and watch it. For me, that's enough. Again, not huge coaster fans.
Yeah, if you're a coaster fan, obviously, but like if you're like thinking like I need to have a ride, like you don't need to. No, like I would spend the time and walk over to Toy Story Mania instead.
Where's Woody? Oh, there he is.
There he is.
New, we didn't ride this because we don't do spinning. It are the alien swirling saucers. And I remember I think I said maybe on another podcast or either it was either in the car to you, I just said, man, I wish this was like Dino Land.
I know.
And you could go and do sort of the old school carnival type.
I know.
But
Those
because of Toy Story 4, I'm just like, where's the carnival? But hey,
yeah,
you know.
I agree.
Voyage of the Little Mermaid. You didn't do it. I did it
Nope.
with a group, and it's beautiful. It's black light driven, so the colors, even just for the colors, it's worth doing. We love the little gift shop right outside. It's really based around Disney princesses. So it's kind of fun. It's right outside of Star Wars Launch Bay, which Woody loves.
Yeah, but I did go through the gift shop.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
worry.
Oh yeah. And I would say don't skip it. It's only about 12 minutes, I think. It's not long. One of the places where you can go get cool. And Woody hasn't seen it, but to me, I think it's worth it if you're a show person. So let's talk about Galaxy's Edge. You loved it. We talked about it a lot on another episode. What to skip, what to do. What would you say?
All right, so I'm gonna back up just a little bit. If this was my first trip to Hollywood Studios, right? When you come in, if you don't get sick, go over to Tower of Terror, knock that out, right? Then after that, make a beeline to Galaxy's Edge, okay? And then spend some time there. Spend some time looking at the world, taking it in. You feel like a traveler when you're there, and it's hard for me because Smuggler's Run, the queue for this is amazing, right? Like the wait for the ride is basically like a ride in itself. It's just cool. It's just you walk through this environment, you see them working, and I don't want to spoil it, but it's just a lot going on, and it's awesome. The build up to the ride is awesome. It's just the ride is not my favorite, but I'm scared. Like if it's your first time at Disney and you want to say you did it, then you're going to do it. But honestly, the ride itself is a little, it's like 6 people in it. You're going to be given a position to do. And if you're not a pilot is fun, but it's a lot of stress. The gunner is easy. You just push the buttons and blow up stuff, that's what we did. And the engineers, they get just the raw end, and I feel bad for them. So, I mean, Smuggler's Run, like, I know if you're into Star Wars and your kids are into Star Wars, you're going to want to do it. I just have a feeling when you get off that ride, you're going to be like,
Yeah.
Now, granted, when we went, Rise of the Resistance was not open yet.
We are looking forward to that.
Yeah, so we're going back and we're going to ride that. But so I have a feeling that's going to be a must. But as far as like, I would absolutely go to Galaxy's Edge and just spend time in the world. Don't get caught up in like, I got to go to Smuggler's Run. Yes.
If you get on it, great. If you fast pass it, great. But I would say don't go out of your way.
I wouldn't. I mean, it's hyped up, but the technology behind the ride is absolutely insane. But yeah, I don't know. I think for me, I would have rather just spent more time in the world itself in Galaxy's Edge and eat at the outpost, Black Spire Outpost or something like. I think that's the name. I'm not sure. Well, the place, not the. Say, I'm not a name guy. The place that is not the one with the DJ.
It's not the cantina.
There you go.
But yeah, we did mention that in another episode. Yeah. We ate breakfast there. So, Star Tours, they did a little update to it. Again, it's one of those simulated rides. If it's your first time, this is one of those things where you should weigh whether or not you want to do, if you can't do Smuggler's Run and you can do Star Tours, awesome.
Yeah.
If you can't do Star Tours because of Smuggler's Run, do Star Tours.
Yeah.
We're just saying. Because it's one of those classic Hollywood Studios sort of attractions, and scary to say it, I'm just not sure if it'll hang on.
Yeah, it's like
so
you want to do it before
now,
it disappears.
Because honestly, it could. I don't know, but I just I have that feeling.
And yeah, I agree. I after doing Smuggler's Run, I don't know. Like I just wouldn't go out of my way again to do it. Like if we go tomorrow, I can guarantee you, I'm not going to wait in line to see it. Yeah. I'm not going to. And that if that tells you anything. But I tell you one. Maybe we're going to talk about the Indiana Jones Spectacular.
Now, I wasn't, but I'm glad you brought it up.
I love that. You need to take the time to do this because, again, like this is one of those things. Who knows how long it's going to be around?
It was not open
with all the technology. There were no shows, but if it is, or if is it open? I don't know. That's a good question. God, if you go there, if I'm wrong, you tell me. If you go there and it is open, go see it before they shut it down.
Yeah,
because it is awesome. We went our first year, and it was fantastic.
Yeah,
it's a live show.
Yeah,
and
it's a
great.
stunt
it's
based.
Great.
It is
it's
cool.
Great. Yeah.
It is really cool.
Or it was cool. If it has shut down, then rest in peace. But yeah, it's a cool show to go to.
Yeah, and a great gift shop too. So I think our food favorites, if you're going to take the time to budget in, is the Sci-Fi Drive-In Diner.
Now, if you're going to make a reservation,
that's right.
That's the one to make.
Okay.
Yeah, we did not.
Right.
And we ended up waiting 45 minutes.
Yeah, but we still lucked out to get in.
Yeah, it was fine. It's totally worth the wait. I absolutely loved everything about that experience. And it is absolutely my vibe, the type of movies that I watch when Laura's busy and, and it was just so good. It was like you get your own little car in a drive-in theater, and the sci-fi movie that's on is it starts right when you sit down.
Yeah.
Somehow they time it perfect. And then when you're leaving, it's wrapping up, and it's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
It's
and
wonderful.
they bring you your food.
Yep.
and they're on roller skates, and you just feel transformed to another time.
Yeah.
We got, if I can remember, because the only reason I remember is because of the dipping sauces, we got the chicken tenders, and it came with like, it's an all-American diner. So
Yeah.
you can, you're going
It's
to,
like a burger. Like
burgers and
it's
stuff.
it's nothing crazy.
I know I got the chicken tenders, but I can't remember if we split it. They had like a Szechuan sauce, and I remember a blue cheese. You can obviously ask for ketchup, but they give you like a barbecue, a blue cheese, and like this sweet and oh boy.
It was good.
Don't ask for anything else unless you don't like those. Get them just to try them.
It was worth just the experience, though.
Yep.
Like the food's good, but
Yeah.
like the food's good everywhere in Disney.
Delicious.
Yeah. So like the experience, though, it's like a 1950 sci-fi
Yep.
movie, black and white, old school. It's just great. It's
And
great.
dinner, I think we had dinner. It was $12 for like that particular
For
entree.
that and a drink. Yeah. Yeah, for that and your drink.
Yeah.
And so look for, if it's two of you, I mean, obviously.
And
But it's
I
not
would-
crazy.
Yeah, and I would even say like Pizza Planet, we picked the Sci-Fi Diner over Pizza Planet,
Yeah.
which sadly, I don't even know if we saw Pizza Planet the last time we were there.
I don't remember.
You'll
Yeah.
love the mystery of us not knowing things.
Not knowing.
You'll
yeah.
know more than us because you can Google it. So we had lunch at Woody's Lunchbox, which is right outside of Toy Story
Yes.
Mania.
Yep.
We grabbed a drink there. We did take note of what was being served around us, which looked amazing. A kid beside us had a grilled cheese with tomato soup.
Yeah. It's got a cute menu.
It really
and a cute
does.
environment. So if you're looking, yeah, that would definitely be
If
a
your
place.
kids are hungry and you've ran out of PB&Js and you're just like, look, whatever, let's just buy them something, definitely check out Woody's Lunchbox.
And if you're kind of over the immersive feel of Star Wars, like Galaxy's Edge, like, I mean, because I love it.
yeah, you
but-
love the charred.
Yeah, but I can also see where a casual family are just like, hey, I just want my fries and
So something that
on a paper plate.
something we didn't try, but I'm gonna absolutely mention it, are the tachos. Did you see these?
Tachos?
Tater tots.
I love the name.
Tater tots in a bucket with cheese, salsa. Okay, what we didn't get, I'm so sad.
But Disney's one of those things where like you end up like not hungry. Like I'm like
Because you're hot.
Really, like you're hot, you're riding rides, and then before you know it, it's like the end of the day, and you're like, oh, all I've had is like a pretzel.
Yeah.
So like it's okay. Like you're gonna go through and so really don't plan on eating a ton because
No.
you're just not gonna have time.
You're not.
You're not gonna have time. You're gonna drink more than what you're gonna eat, obviously.
True.
So, but I did hear a rumor
Uh-oh.
that there is a Woody's barbecue place coming to Toy Story Land. So
Yum.
maybe in the near future there will be a barbecue. I don't know what it's called. It's called something. Obviously, we do thorough research
Oh yeah.
before every podcast. so
we don't wing
please.
this. We don't wing this.
Not at all. Yeah. So that was something I read the other day, that there's a barbecue place probably coming over there. So that'd be
Cool.
awesome. That'd be an awesome addition because
Oh yeah. And we
Yeah.
look forward to that when we go, because we'll talk about at the very end how we go every year.
So I absolutely must do's if this is your first time going and you're remotely a Star Wars fan. Obviously, make a beeline for Star Wars. I mean, Galaxy's Edge.
Absolutely.
And the little ones will make you stop in Toy Story Land anyway. However, if you think it's only for kids,
You're
don't.
wrong.
You're wrong. Go to Toy Story Mania and you will not be sorry. And make sure you have a competition with your significant other,
Indeed.
because we had 3 while we were there this past time.
Mm-hmm.
So it is well worth it. I would say, yeah, must-haves, Hollywood Studio. It's like Animal Kingdom, though.
Right.
Like you can fill a day, absolutely, but don't rush it.
Right.
Like really, it don't feel like you're not going to get everything in, because you will there. It's not huge. It's not like Magic Kingdom where it probably takes about 2 days. But Hollywood, yeah, take your time in Star Wars. Galaxy's Edge. Toy Story Land, I would eat there, and I would do Toy Story Mania,
Mm-hmm.
and you need to do Tower of Terror, and then they have some really cool gift shops in Hollywood. So on your way out, those gift shops are pretty cool. So I would, and they're different too. They're different than the other ones you see. So
Right.
make it a point to kind of loop through the buildings.
Sure. And the Star Wars A Galactic Spectacular fireworks, we didn't get to see them in person in the park, but where we did get to see them
Yes.
was from our resort. So, hey, if you're
Yep.
staying at Coronado Springs, go up to the
Yep.
lounge and
16th floor.
16th floor.
It is
You get
Oh.
to see the Star Wars fireworks show from the tower, and it is a must.
It is an amazing view.
Hey, but even if you're not staying at Coronado Springs, you can still go.
Yeah. All right. Listen. Here's how we did it though. This is kind of funny. We were in the gift shop in our pajamas.
True.
Right? So
True story.
So we had walked. We were gonna go to bed. Like we were tired. Right. We were done for the night. But then we always say that, and then I get in my pajamas, and then I always say it every night. I was like, "Hey, you want a refill?" And then we would end up walking to the lobby, and then of course that would lead us going to the gift shop, and then we would take the long way back to the place. So we were in the gift shop and looking around in our pajamas, right? Which is okay, but I think we were the only people in our pajamas walking to the gift
You
shop.
think?
Yeah.
You
so
think?
so what was funny was the lady was super nice. Like I think we picked up something and she just struck up a conversation and she was like, "Have y'all?" We talked about it being our anniversary.
Yeah.
And we spent our honeymoon there, and she was like, "Well, have you been up to the top of the tower?" I was like, "No." What's that mean? You know? She was like, "No, go to the new part and go to the 16th floor and go to the top." So what we didn't know is like the two restaurants up there are like freaking
Legit.
unreal. So I roll out of this new elevator in my shark pajama pants, and I completely feel like, oh boy, oh gosh, I'm in like a 5-whatever-star restaurant, and people,
Yeah.
But you know what? We walked right through.
Yeah, I mean, we got a few looks, but
We got
nothing
a few looks, but
can't stop us.
Yeah, went right outside to the tower. Oh my gosh, what a view! I mean, you
Unbelievable.
see all of Hollywood Studios. You see Star Wars. I mean, Star Wars, like Galaxy's Edge. You see, it's just an amazing view. Amazing. So yeah, if you're there late and if you are staying on the resort, yeah, go over to Coronado and go up the tower and take a look at the lounge.
Yep.
It's worth the view at night,
Even in your PJs.
even in your PJs.
So let's see. Lastly, we're gonna just chat quickly because I don't want to take up tons of your time. But we thank you so much for listening.
But if you're
thus far.
driving down to Orlando right now,
Just think, we've just taken an hour out of your road
we've
trip.
taken 57 minutes, which
Off
honestly that made the trip for us this time.
We made this podcast because we listen to podcasts.
Yep. So enjoy. You've just burned an hour of travel time. You're welcome.
Yes. So Epcot. Quickly to say Epcot is absolutely my number 2 park because I just appreciate so much of the artistry of that park and really looking forward to Ratatouille. First timers, you're probably going to get to see it before us because if you're listening to this because you've already booked your vacation,
It opens summer.
it opens in the summer,
2020, yeah.
which they're ahead of schedule, which is awesome.
Well, they say that now.
Right. But again, it's one of these things where Epcot for me just has a special place. I love it. I love it no matter how crowded, no matter how hot. I just love Epcot. So Soarin',
Yep, got to do that.
we suggest this is a must do. Again, it's a ride that you're gonna see a wait. So if you can fast pass it, I think everybody in your family would love this, no matter the age.
And there's not a lot of rides anyway in
Right.
Epcot. So the ones that are there, yes.
Yeah.
Like they're worth going to.
You can pretty much do every attraction / show if you want to make a full day at Epcot. Again, it is a construction zone right now. Just beware. And it will be until 2025. I think they're doing huge things, which that being said, if you do the Epcot experience, which is just a preview. It's about 15 minutes, and it's a preview of all things coming to Epcot. Worth it if you are looking forward to coming back. And it does really do a lot for people who, like us, we just get excited about the new things coming to Disney, and so it's worth going to see what's coming, like the play area.
Oh, it's gonna take that part.
Gonna be so incredible
because Epcot is a fun park, and you'll see when you go
Yeah.
that it's like an animal kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Like you'll spend more time walking and looking and just seeing the
Yeah.
sights than you will sitting on a ride.
Absolutely explore. Go into every alleyway.
Yep.
You know, go check out every little bit. Don't just walk the circle.
No.
Do more.
Go in each land.
Yes.
And be a part of it because you really, like, everywhere you look, it's like, oh my gosh.
Yes.
Like, I feel like I'm here.
Uh-huh.
And some places will resonate with you and some will not. But there are some that you absolutely walk in and you are just in awe. Like, you're like, oh, I feel like I have literally been transported to this place.
Absolutely. Frozen Ever After.
Oh, God.
Come on.
Go right over to that.
Get
That is like
it twice.
that and the one we were talking about in Pandora, the river. Like, those two are the same type of ride. But Frozen, I'm gonna be honest with you, the technology in that, the projection mapping on the faces, and just the cute story. Oh my gosh! Like, even if you're not a Frozen fan, just go in there because it's cold.
It is. They definitely.
And it is just a fun, cute ride.
It's beautiful.
And you'll look, especially if you've gone to Magic and you have seen some of the older school rides.
Yeah.
And then you go to this one and you're like, wow, they have come a long way. It's the same feel, same love,
Yeah.
same heart in it, but just the technology is amazing.
And cute gift shop. on
Cute
the way
gift
out.
shop.
So Spaceship
I'm all
Earth.
about a gift shop.
We love Spaceship Earth. Again, it's a dark ride. It's kind of like the evolution of technology. You remember this, Woody, where you enter in everything and it kind of takes you through the ride. And you're in the iconic, ball.
It's like the ride.
Yeah, it's
Epcot,
the one that
basically.
when you do walk into the park, whether it be off of a bus, off of Skyliners, off of monorails, everything that you can get off of, even out of your car, it is really the first ride to fill up. People really go right to it.
You kind of got to do it, really, to be honest with you. Like, it's just one of those.
It's a must do. It is a must do. Now, again, when we talk about, Spaceship Earth as different, and as crazy, though, Mission Space, again, simulated ride, but you're going to get sick. The only thing I appreciate about Mission Space is that it offers the not so sick version. But again, you are an astronaut, you take off. It's that whole G-force. My
body does not do well with that.
So Mission Space is a simulated thrill ride. Once again, if you're a thriller, go for it. We're more chiller.
If you do it, if you want to do these things just to say you did it, do it. But if you go back
listen,
a second year,
it's a skip.
yeah,
for me.
you're good.
Skip.
Like, I would rather walk over and get on Frozen.
I know. Or Woody's favorite of all, I think, until the Ratatouille ride. I know you're going to change your mind after that. Is the Grand Fiesta Tour.
Oh my gosh. All right. So you're going to get on this ride and you'll be like, what was Woody talking about? But I'm just telling you, like, when you go down there, it's like at the bottom of this gift store restaurant.
It's in Mexico.
And it's in Mexico. And it's kind of dark and you feel, it's just got a feeling for me. And then you get on it and it's never a line.
No.
Never a line, which is wonderful. But then, like, you go through and you go through these different areas where they show you where they grow plants and da-da-da-da-da. And I don't want to say boring. It is just the most relaxing ride, but I just love it. It's like one of those things. I know it's weird. When I go to Epcot, I have to do it.
Yeah.
I have to do it. That is a ride for me that I feel like I have not done something or missed something if I don't ride it.
Yeah. And I think the one really cool thing was the queue for that ride, if you can remember, when you walked out. And I don't know if this was something special that we stumbled upon or if it's a forever thing. But do you remember the orchid exhibit that was that was there?
Yeah.
I don't know.
wonder if that's I don't know.
I don't know. But if y'all
Every time we go, though,
if
there's
y'all
like,
go, let us know.
every time we go, Epcot is one of those ones. Again, we don't do our research. So if you're listening to this podcast
Right.
and you're like by the detail, you're gonna hate us. But like Epcot, every time we go, there's always a festival or something.
Yeah.
But we never know what festival it is
No, we
because
don't.
we don't read signs.
No.
And like this time was the food and wine, and it was like 100 degrees, and I don't want food or wine
No.
when it's that hot.
No.
And then like one year we went, it was like a flower festival, and then what? So it's
Yeah.
like there's always something going on, and I appreciate it, but also like I just don't care. So we end up walking through that part and not tasting any of the most wonderful worldly food out there for some reason, and then we kind of go to the back end of the park where it's kind of quiet and so do like maybe don't listen to us on part of this. Maybe go do some of that stuff
Yeah.
that we don't do, because Epcot has always been that one where I have no clue what's going on. There's some festival going on that's world renowned, but yet I've got to go to this old ride in Mexico and get on it. So
Yeah.
and you're going to get on it. You honestly, I can see you now. You're going to get on it and you're going to be like, what is the deal? I can't tell you. I don't know. It's just a feeling.
Yeah. So we love Turtle Talk with Crush. It's a must do.
Oh, it's awesome. That's an awesome one.
And the Seas with Nemo and Friends.
Yep.
You have to do
That's a
these.
great- yep.
And they're in the same part of the park. So
Yeah.
just make time. Those are must do's. I love the aquarium. I absolutely love it. I love looking at all of the, just different sea life there that Epcot has. I hope they only get, and I know they are, they're only going to get bigger and bigger and expand more there. So do those. Skip for me definitely is the Journey into Imagination with Figment. Just skip it.
They need to do
He's
something with
annoying,
that.
and I
Yeah.
just don't think you need to do it. Now, again, I love Disney, but just that's a skip. And then the Pixar short film, skip it.
Yeah, you can do that at home.
No need. You can. I would go back to the resort before I would go to either one of those.
Yeah, see, Epcot the first year, honestly, I would really just walk around and look at the different worlds, because for a person like me, I will probably never get to go to the sections of the world that you see. And this is your chance. Like
Yeah.
this is your chance where you can literally walk around the globe, get a taste of every part of the world. And so you kind of feel like I probably will never get to go to France, but Laura's been and loves it. And so it's like for me, I get to go to this part and kind of, okay, all right, so this is kind of the feeling that kind of, like you kind of get an idea.
Mm-hmm.
So I would absolutely, when you go to Epcot, just plan to do a lot of walking, because
Yeah.
it is a huge park and it's just a circle. It's like a huge circle, but it's beautiful. So just plan to kind of walk around a little bit. And then when you get to the America part, you'll feel like you're in Williamsburg. And for people in
Oh,
Virginia,
yeah.
you know exactly what we're talking about. But it's just amazing.
And
Like,
there's some shows that you
there's-
can
yeah.
see, that you can go to the pavilion, and I know Hanson.
Hanson was there when
Hanson
we were
was
there.
gonna
We were like,
get-
who is playing? Oh, look at that. Bob. I know it.
I do. Okay, so Epcot Forever fireworks.
Oh, that was nice. That was
So
fun.
first timers, you never got to see Grand Illuminations, but I would say Epcot Forever is fine.
Listen, if this is your first time visiting Disney, like any fireworks show is going to blow away what you've seen before.
Mhm.
Okay. And like, this is one of those ones where we actually had enough time where we park hopped, and then came back and we're like, okay. And then we found a beautiful spot, and it's just, they introduced like kites with lights.
Yeah.
There was lasers.
Sea-doos.
It's worth it if you are out there and you're wondering why the crowd is kind of gathering around the lake,
Lagoon.
the lagoon, excuse me. Go over, find you a good spot. It's worth a watch. It really is.
It is worth a watch. I think that's the perfect way to put it. And some good advice as far as that is concerned. And you want to get a good spot. Your kids want to see it. You want to see it. And of course, you're going to have to kind of put in a little bit of wait. Some people wait for an hour.
We didn't.
We just kind of found a great
we kind of
little
luck
spot.
out every time.
The best place to see this show. So if you don't want to see it from the back, which is it's fine. But if you get stuck, okay. But if you have time and you're like, hey, we've got an hour to kill, why don't we grab a snack and then set up camp for the fireworks? I would definitely say the best place is probably in the UK. We lucked out and got a spot on this side of the bridge. It would probably be the best on the bridge between France and the UK.
They fill up
but
first.
you'll see that fill up, and you'll see people start to sort of camp out. And you're like, what are they doing? Well, they're waiting. They're going to get that spot, that prime spot.
They've done their research.
They have. If you can't be in the front of the house, which is really where the best laser projection sort of colors that you can see at the front of the house, which means you've just crossed the bridge and you're looking out over the lagoon and you can see Germany across the way. You can see Italy, you can see France, but you haven't made your way around yet. That is the best place. Another insider tip, people say you can go to Japan. We love the Mitsukashi, I think it is, gift store.
Yep, that's one of my favorites.
He loves it. Yep. I think it's just so phenomenal.
It has like a ton of anime. Like it's just
Pokemon.
Oh my gosh, Princess Mononoke. I mean, it is
cool.
They've got a ton of just awesome. So that's worth going in there, hanging around there, and then the fireworks show. But honestly,
but they say you can view the fireworks from that second story, so you can go upstairs to the second floor of that gift store. And
which is a restaurant,
right? And check, and you can actually stand and view fireworks on the second floor. We haven't done that.
No, but
we do see people up there.
Let me tell you though, like you're gonna hear a lot of tips and tricks, and these are great. But really, there's no bad unless you're standing behind a tree, like there's like just don't feel like, oh my gosh,
I gotta get there.
No. Listen, everywhere is gonna be beautiful.
Great point.
So just enjoy the show. If you are stuck right there because there's a crowd of people, guess what? Just stand still, look up. You're going to see some lights.
Oh, yeah.
And it's fun.
So a couple things, food, and we're going to wrap it up. This last time I had a ham and cheese croissant in the Boulangerie in France. Did you just hear how good I was?
Good job. Listen, you're going to be overwhelmed with the amount of food at Epcot. Like,
you can't pick and choose, but I'll tell you this. Oh my gosh. We love the any bakery item. Bakery item. Go in the Werther's. Oh my gosh. From the Werther's store, Werther's caramel.
Yes.
Get yourself a caramel.
Amazing.
Get yourself a caramel square. You can't go wrong with that. But I had the ham and cheese croissant. Thought I was in France. Just saying. They cook it the same. It's the same temperature that it would be in France. You just won't believe it. And there's just nothing. There's just nothing you can't get that you will say, ugh. I mean, it's just amazing.
It's and there's two different types in Epcot. You're going to find a lot of carts with food, which if you didn't make reservations, hit up one of these in whatever world part you want to partake in that day. You can't go wrong. However, Epcot is full of restaurants that need reservations.
Yes.
So like you're going to see a ton of restaurants that are like, oh, that's beautiful. You're going to have to get a reservation.
You're right.
However, we don't do that. We don't do that. We always hit up a cart. So, and you'll see.
I will get a funnel cake.
Oh, funnel cakes. Oh my gosh.
Girl,
so
don't think I won't.
I'm telling you. But you honestly, that's Epcot, you can't go wrong with anything.
No.
And see, right now with the construction, you're going to walk past the beginning part of the park anyway and go to the I don't know what it's called. But yeah, just
World Showcase.
World Showcase. Just pick, pick the world you want to eat in that day. Pick a cart and go to town. You can't go wrong.
No. Well, we thank you guys so much for being here. We're so excited about this podcast and what it could do for you and what it does for us. We just love to talk Disney. So we're thankful, and we hope that you guys enjoy tonight, as it is the Disney Plus. What? How do you say it?
We are launch in a few hours.
Thank you.
And if you are on the way to Disney right now, you have traveled an hour and 14 minutes.
Hey, you're almost there.
Well done. You can do it. You can make it. It's going to be okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So enjoy your first time. Be sure to comment. Tell us how things went, if anything helped, or if anything made your trip horrible because we
Yeah,
don't
you
want
followed something we said and you didn't like it. Or you actually did your research
Yeah.
and you know the name of something. Let me know.
Yeah, we'd love you'd love your
I don't mind
feedback.
being wrong. I'm cool with that.
No, thanks so much, guys, and we will see you on the next episode.